Since I was a young girl, I have always yearned for the mysteries of life and understood that there was magic in nature. I spent my days collecting bugs, snakes, and swamp water in the solitude and soft embrace of the swampy mother goddess of nature. Although I was raised in a conservative Christian home, I knew deep within my bones that God is a woman and that there is more than just one. As I reached puberty, I began drawing suns and moons. I drew them over and over and gave them faces and personalities. Now, as a priestess, I understand the deep symbology here, and also chuckle when I look at my personal practice and how it surrounds the watery moon and solar goddesses. While still in my preteen years, I was inspired to write a story about a girl who was a servant to Cleopatra. The story poured forth from me in a kind of madness, as if I were remembering something. I furiously typed the words on an old 1990s computer, spelling everything wrong and filling the pages with my infamous 10-line sentences. I remembered this vividly, as if it happened yesterday. When I read the story, I didn't fantasize that I was Cleopatra. Rather, I felt as if I remembered seeing everything that happened to her. I think this may have been the moment when I remembered that God was much more powerful than what I had read about in the Bible, and that she was much more powerful and dynamic than what was found in those patriarchal pages. I named one of the characters in the story Aphrodite, a name that resonated in my head, and I just couldn't shake it. A few years later, in high school, I chose her as the topic for an oral report.